the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here we go.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. J.K. Dobbins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When you talk about this Jets defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ward. Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Come on, set, go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Ready.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Gunnar Helm, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Adonai Mitchell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Go! Panther and left, 60 Eagles, 60.
Here's Ward. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. That's good. A completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard and it's 2nd down. The Titans have 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Throwing now, Ward. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
1st
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brings up
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now. 3rd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, New York. Here we go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
They run the counter. Rose. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Tag. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Looked like he might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you've got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Fields.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Fields.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Titans!
Okonkwo.
As the first half is winding down. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Fields. And his throw is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
60 by 6.
They go play action with Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Now Ward. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 44 yards. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Street. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
That's good.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Stack. 19 Charger. 19.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Now they'll change things up.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. More. Touchdown! Wandale Robinson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets first down.
Here we go. Go.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he completes it to Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, with a 1 or 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Don't jump. All right.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the Titans' 7-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
Here's Fields.
Touchdown, Jets! T.J. Hockenson. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. Now he's loose at the 40.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
J.K. Dobbins
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Ward off the play fake.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Okay, ready?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Ward.
This is intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance. And then
oh, no, he lost the football.
And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble.
He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Don't jump.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. Folk's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Stephanie. Liking 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Rhodes. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Ward. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Titans 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And the Jets have got it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you got to tell your quarterback, hey, no time.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 47 yards. And the Jets will add to their fourth quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jets, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.